Good morning, students. Today we'll start chapter number 15, statistics of your textbook. So in this chapter we are going to study mean, median and mode. Also we'll see the measure of dispersion that includes range, average deviation, standard deviation. So one by one we'll go to the definition. In that first is average deviation. Right. So the average of the positive difference of observation of data from their mean is called average deviation of the data, and it is denoted by delta x bar. Right. So this was the definition of average deviation, that is the average of the positive difference of observation of data from the mean is called the average deviation of the data, and it is denoted by delta x bar. In that first is for ungrouped data. Let x1, x2, x3 up to xn be an observation of given ungrouped data, and x bar is denoting the mean of the data. Then we have a formula x bar equal to sigma xi divided by n. Sigma stands for the summation of all the observation and divided by the total number of the observation. Next is average deviation from the mean. So average deviation from the mean is given by the formula delta x bar equal to summation of mod of xi minus x bar divided by n, where xi minus x bar is the positive difference between the ith observation and the mean. Next is for group data. In that first is discrete frequency distribution. Let us consider x1, x2 up to xn be the value assumed by the discrete variable x of the discrete frequency with the corresponding frequencies as f1, f2 up to fn. Then the average deviation about the mean of the discrete frequency distribution is defined by the formula delta x bar equal to summation of fi into mod of xi minus x bar divided by n, where your n is sigma fi, that is the sum of all the frequencies. X bar is sigma fi into xi divided by n, mean of all the frequencies distribution, and mod of xi minus x bar is absolute difference between the observation xi and the mean x bar. Next is continuous frequency distribution. Let mid value of n classes of the continuous frequency distribution be x1, x2 up to xn, right? With the corresponding frequencies, let us take f1, f2 up to fk. Then the average deviation about the mean of the continuous frequency distribution is given by the formula delta x bar equal to summation of fi mod of xi minus x bar divided by n. Again, your n is what? It is sigma fi, that is the sum of all the frequency. X bar is again same sigma fi xi divided by n. Now the first question is to find the average deviation about the mean for the following observation. Observations are 18, 20, 28, 15, 17, 22, 25, 29, 32 and 34. So first step is to make a column xi, then xi minus x bar, and next is xi minus x bar, mod of xi minus x bar, that is the absolute value. Xi's are 18, 20, 28, 15, 17, 22, 25, 29, 32 and 34. Right? Next is xi minus x bar. So first step is to find the mean, and mean is what? It is sigma xi divided by n. Sigma xi means we'll do the total of all the observation and divide by the number of the observation. So 18 plus 20 plus 28 plus 15 plus 17 plus 22 plus 25 plus 29 plus 32 plus 34 will give you 240. Divide by the total number of the observation. Total number of the observation is 10. So x bar is what? It is 24. The next column is to find xi minus x bar. So first is 18 minus 24, so you get the answer as minus 6. 20 minus 24 is minus 4. 28 minus 24 is 4. 15 minus 24 is minus 9. 17 minus 24 is minus 7. 22 minus 24 is minus 2. 25 minus 24 is 1. 29 minus 24 is 5. 32 minus 24 is 8. And 34 minus 24 gives 10. Now take the absolute value of this xi minus x bar. So all the negative terms will turn to with a plus sign, that is positive. So first is we get is 6, then 4, 4, 9, 7, 2, 1, 5, 8 and 10. Now we have to find the average deviation about the mean, and the formula is delta x bar equal to sigma mod I xi minus x bar divided by n. Summation of this absolute value of xi minus x bar is how much? It is 56. When you do the total, that is 6 plus 4 plus 4 plus 9 plus 7 plus 2 plus 1 plus 5 plus 8 plus 10, you will get 56. So 56 divided by 10 is what? It is 5.6. Now the next question is the figure of the monthly wages of 10 workers are given. We have to find the average deviation about the mean of the data. Data is 1115, 1140, 1230, 1200, 1100, 1300, 1190, 1180, 1106, 11650, 1150. So first is that we'll write exercise. Next column is for xi minus x bar, and the last column is to find the absolute value of xi minus x bar. So write all the xi's. So first is 1150, next 1140, 1230, 1200, 1100, 1300, 11900, 11800, 11600, 11500. First step is to calculate the mean. So for calculating mean, we need summation of xi's. Add all the xi's divided by the total number. So total is 11800 divided by the total number of the observation, and in the question it is given the total number of the observation is 10. So here we get 10. So x bar is how much? It is 1180. Now we'll find xi minus x bar. To find xi minus x bar, that is first observation is 1150 minus 1180. It gives value minus 30, then minus 40, then 50, 20, minus 80, 120, 10, 0, minus 20 and minus 30. Take the absolute value of xi minus x bar. So we get 30, 40, 50, 20, 80, 120, 10, 0, 20 and 30. Do the total of this x mod of xi minus x bar to find the average deviation. So average deviation is delta x bar equal to summation of xi minus x bar upon n, and the total comes is 400 divided by 10. So delta x bar is how much? 40. Now the next question is to find the average deviation about the mean for the following frequency distribution. So if you observe in that previous sum, xi's only xi's were given, not fi's, right? But in this question, with the observation, fi is also given, that is the frequency distribution is also given. So little bit there is a change in the formula. First we'll make a column of xi, then fi, right? The next is xi fi. Write down the xi's 8, 16, 24, then it is 32, 40, 48, 56, 64. Fi is 5, 13, 12, 8, 6, 10, 9, 3. Next column is for Fi Xi. So multiply both this Fi Xi and write the number. So 8 into 5 gives 40. 16 into 13 is 208. 24 into 12 is 288. 32 into 8 is 256. 40 into 6 is 240. 48 into 10 gives 480. 56 into 9 is 504. And last is 64 into 3 is 192. Right? So our first step is to calculate the mean. So for mean we need Fi Xi, product of Fi into Xi. Do the total of it, divide by n. So for here n is summation of Fi. So here we do the total of Fi and we get the answer is 66. Total of Fi Xi is 2208. So we get 2208 divided by 66 is 33.45. So X bar is 33.45, right? Next column is to find Xi minus X bar, and we'll take a modulus of it, that is all the numbers will be with plus sign. So X bar is how much? It is 33.45. 8 minus 33.45 will give 25.45. 16 minus 33.45 is 17.45. 24 minus 33.45 is 9.45. Right, so same way you have to calculate the other also. So we get 1.45. Next is 6.55. 14.55. Then it's 22.55. Next is 64 minus 33.45 gives 30.55. Next column is for multiplication of Fi modulus of Xi minus X bar. That is this column. Fourth column multiply with second column. We get the answer as 127.25. Then 226.85. 113.40, 11.60, 39.30, 145.5, 202.95, and last is 91.65. Next step is to do the total of this all, last column, and you'll get 958.50. So delta X bar, that is the average deviation about the mean, formula is sigma Fi mod of Xi minus X bar divided by n, right? That is 958.50 divided by 66, and when we divide we get the answer as 14.52. So the average deviation about the mean is 14.52. Now the next question is to find the mean deviation from the mean for the following frequency distribution, right? So here if you see, you can see two columns. First is the marks obtained by the student and next is the number of the students, right? So here if I see, it is a continuous frequency distribution where the class is given from 0 to 10, 4 students are there, 10 to 26 students are there, and so on, right? So here first step is to find Xi's, then and the number of the student, that will denote it as Fi, right? So to how to find Xi? To find Xi will add 0 plus 10. Lower boundary plus upper boundary divided by 2 is how much? 0 plus 10 divided by 2 is 5. Now note down the difference. Class difference is 20 minus 10 is 10, 10, right? So the difference is of 10, 10. So we'll go on adding 10 in the Xi so that we get the next observation 15. Next will be 25, then 35, 45, 55 and 65, right? I hope it is clear to everyone. Now next is what? We will find Fi Xi, right? Here we can use a step deviation and assume mean method also to calculate the mean, or you can use the direct method, that is Fi Xi. So here we will multiply this to Fi Xi. So first is 20, then comes 90, 250, right? Then 20 into 35 gives 700, 10 into 45 gives 450, 6 into 55 is 330, 4 into 65 gives 260. Right? Now we will write the column xi minus x bar with a modulus sign, and last is fi into mod of xi minus x bar. Is it clear? Now, so first we will calculate x bar. Is sigma fi into xi divided by n is 2100 divided by 60. How 60? 60 you will get when you do the total of fi, and here we get the total as 60, right? So 0 zeros are cancelled. 210 divided by 6 is how much? 35. Now, to calculate the average deviation about the mean, we need xi minus x bar. Xi's are 5. So 5 minus 35 will give you minus 30, but taking the modulus value, we will get the answer as 30. Similarly, next is 20. Then it is 10, 0, 10, 20 and 30, right? Next step is what? We'll multiply that modulus of xi minus x bar with fi, and we get 120, that is second column multiplied with fifth column. 4 into 30 is 120, then 6 into 20 is 120, then 10 into 10 is 100, 20 into 0 is 0, then we'll get 100, 120 and 20. Do the total of the last column, that is this column. If I do the total, we get the total as 680, right? Please all of you check whether you are getting 680 or not. Now, we know that the average deviation about the mean formula is delta x bar equal to sigma fi into mod of xi minus x bar divided by n. So we get the answer as 680 divided by 60, 0, 0 cut. So 34 divided by 3 is how much? It is 11.33. So the average deviation about the mean answer is 11.33. Now the next question is to find the mean deviation about the mean for the following frequency distribution. Here if you see, it is the income per day and the number of the person. It is again a continuous frequency distribution, right? So here we are going to use little different method to calculate the mean, right? So first our step is to calculate xi. This is our fi, right? So xi is what? It is 0 plus 100 divided by 2, so you will get 50, and the difference is of 100, so go on adding 100. So next is 150, then 250, 350, 450, 550, 650 and 750, right? Now next you see that this method you have already learned in the 10th standard, that is di is what? It is xi minus a divided by 100. You can take the notation ui, right? So here first step is to choose a from xi. So we have taken a as 350. So this is our a, right? So now xi 550 minus 350 divided by 100 will give you 3, then minus 2, minus 1, 0. Then 450 minus 350 divided by 100 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Next step is to calculate fi into ui, right? So fi into ui, that is, we'll multiply the second column with the fourth column. So we get minus 12, then minus 16, minus 9, 0, 7, 10, 12, 12, right? Now we'll calculate x bar. X bar is what? It is a plus sigma fi ui divided by n into c. This is the formula to calculate mean using the step deviation method, right? What is a? It is 350 plus fix ui is how much? That is, we'll calculate taking the total of this whole column, and we get it, the answer is a 4. So 4 divided by n. What is n? It is 50. That you will get when you do the total of the second column, and you get the answer as 50 into c. C is the class difference, that is 100. Solving this, we get the answer as 358 is our x bar. Now the next column is xi minus x bar with a modulus sign, and the last column will be fi into mod of xi minus x bar, right? So xi is what? It is 50 minus 358, and taking a modulus we'll get 308. Next is 208, then 108, 8, 92, 192, 292 and 392. Now multiply this column with fi. Fi is over here, right? So when we do the multiplication, we get 1232, 1664, 972, 80, 644, 960, 1168, 1176. Do the total of this, you will get 7896. Now the average deviation about the mean is with the formula delta x bar equal to sigma fi into mod of xi minus x bar divided by n is 7896 divided by 50. We get the answer as 157.92. I hope it is clear, right? So please solve all this sum, exercise sum, based on to find the mean deviation about the mean from your textbook in your fair book.